Welcome to my favorite lake in Switzerland. Sometimes you don't need a big plan. Sometimes you just need the fresh air and a place that feels right. Hey guys, I hope you are doing well. February was rough. I was sick for about 2.5 weeks and honestly I didn't spend a single minute outside. No walks, no fresh air, nothing. And at the same point, I just had to get out again. Normally, I plan my trips pretty carefully. I check the weather, I plan the route, I think things through. But this time, it was completely spontaneous. After breakfast, I decided to visit my favorite lake, and sometimes those are the best decisions, the unplanned ones. No pressure, no expectations. Just grabbing the camera, putting on a jacket, and leaving the house. On the drive there, I already felt that shift, that quiet reset. When you've been indoors for too long, you start to forget how good simple things feel, like cold air on your face, the smell of wet earth, the first deep breath outside. And I think that's actually why places like this matter, not because they are famous, not because they are dramatic, but because they are honest. Lake Wägital is less than 1 hour away from where I live by car, and it is also very easy to reach by public transport. The lake is located right in the heart of Switzerland at around 900 meters above sea level. It covers an area of about 4.5 square kilometers, and the path around the lake is little over 13 kilometers long. Walking the full loop takes roughly 4 hours, depending on how often you stop, and trust me, you will stop. What I really love about walking around the Lake Wägital is the rhythm of it. It's not a technical hike, it's not exhausting, it's just steady. You walk, you look up, you stop, you breathe, and every few minutes the perspective changes. Sometimes the mountains feel close and powerful, other times the lake opens up wide and calm, almost like a mirror. Depending on the season, the colors shift completely. In winter everything feels quiet and minimal. In spring you start hearing more birds, the snow slowly melts, and the landscape feels alive again. Summer brings deeper blues, warmer lights, and longer evenings. The autumn might actually be my favorite. The air feels crisp, the colors turn warmer, and the reflections on the water can be really unreal. The road around the lake is in a really good condition. In summer, regular sport shoes are totally fine. In winter though, boots are highly recommended because some sections of the road are not cleared of snow. Lake Wägital is a reservoir located in canton of Schwyz. It was created in 1924 by damming the Wägital River, and it's used as a pump storage power plant, known as the Wägital power plant. When the dam was built, it was something truly special. It was the first gravity dam in the world higher than 100 meters. It's about 111 meters high and around 260 meters long. And for several years, it was actually the highest dam in the entire world. The dam itself is an impressive structure. When you stand near it, you really feel the scale of it. It's hard to imagine that this massive structure was built over 100 years ago without modern machinery like we have today. The reservoir can hold around 148 million cubic meters of water. That's an incredible amount of stored energy. Because of the reservoir, the old village of Innerthal was flooded. The church was demolished and the village was rebuilt further down the valley. Today, the power plant produces around 120 million kilowatt hours of electricity per year, helping supply energy to the grid during peak demand. The power plant works by pumping water to higher elevation during low electricity demand and releasing it again when demand increases. This makes it extremely important for stabilizing the energy grid. Another interesting detail, the lake level changes throughout the year. In winter, the water level is usually lower because electricity demand is higher. In summer, the lake often appears fuller. But the Lake Wägital isn't just about energy. It is a popular place for recreation, for walking, hiking, fishing, and simply spending time outdoors. When it comes to fishing, you will find species like trout, pike perch, whitefish, and perch. Fishing is usually allowed from April to October, but you need a permit. The lake is surrounded by impressive mountain landscape with peaks like Zinlenspitz at around 2097 meters and Mutterstock reaching about 2294 meters. The region also offers caves, climbing areas like Bockmatli and plenty of viewpoints for nature lovers and mountaineers. This time I wasn't really sure how fit I would feel after being sick, so I decided to keep my gear very minimal. I only brought my Nikon ZR with a 24/7 lens and an ND filter top of it, and to get a few different perspectives I also had my DJI Mini 5 Pro drone with me. Simple setup, no stress, just focus on the moment. Lake Wägital is without a doubt my favorite lake in Switzerland. It's perfect for a walk in any season of the year. It's always beautiful, and even on weekends it never feels overcrowded. Even though I've been here many times before, the panorama, the fresh air and the surrounding nature make it worth visiting again and again. During the winter months, it's a good idea to bring something to drink or eat with you, but in spring and summer there is a restaurant about halfway around the lake, definitely worth a stop, whether it's for a nice meal or just a drink. But beyond all the facts, what makes this place special to me is something harder to explain. It's that feeling. There is no rush here, no pressure. You don't come to here to tick something off a list. You come here to slow down. And after being sick for weeks, that's actually what I needed. Not a big summit, not a dramatic adventure, just a long walk, fresh air, and space to think. Sometimes we underestimate how powerful something simple can be. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I love sharing places like this. Because maybe someone watching this also needs a reminder to step outside, to slow down, or discover a place nearby. If this video helped you feel a little calmer or inspired you to explore, that already means a lot of me. And if you would like to see more places like this, more peaceful walks, and more hidden spots in Switzerland and all over the world, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. And of course, a like always helps the video reach more people who might need a moment of calm. By the way, have you ever been to Lake Wägital or visited anything else in the area? Let me know in the comment below. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Peace.